Please, Zach, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Scott Kazmir will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 28.
First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, you start a new series coming off of sweeping the other one. You're feeling good right now. The confidence is high. The guys are excited. Talking to them before the game, batting practice seemed upbeat. They had the music popping, and they were loose, ready to go. So I look for this streak maybe to run for a while.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you usually don't get the third pitch to tell you what kind of game you're going to have, but right there he missed that pitch, and I'm telling you right now, this could be an offensive game if this is the way the zone's going to be tonight.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Jay. 1 out.
Batting second here tonight, left fielder Juan Lagares.
Into the box, Juan Lagares, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Into the windup and the pitch, and there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Pedro Alvarez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the 1st strike. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Ramos has got it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Kazmir in the 1st. It's the Mets 0, Phillies coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Sylvester Dyson gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
This guy struck out over 200 batters last year, and the one thing I like is when he gets 2 strikes on a guy, how he approaches them. I want to see if I can learn something watching this guy pitch today. Very excited to see him get somebody in a 2-count strike and watch him put them away.
In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
John Jay.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he misses there. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Alfonso moves over, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting third, right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
At the plate, Brandon Jordan. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order. Still no score. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Duda.
In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
If this 2nd inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and whip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Omar Alfonso, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Jordan is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Into the windup and the pitch. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Standing in, Jose Bautista. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. He's set. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. A runner at first with no outs here. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Cruz recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Bautista is retired. 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
0-1 count and the pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. Duda gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies go down quietly there. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, Mac Grimes. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Pitch. A changeup that just catches the zone for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Jordan moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, catcher Sylvester Dyson.
Stepping up now, Sylvester Dyson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 2-1 on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So digging in now, Edmund London. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And you wonder
1-1.
about the control now as he misses high with the slider. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And now a pitch on the way. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll take a look at ball one. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's the 1-0. Fouled back. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Full count. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Scott Kazmir. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in now, John Jay. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
2-1.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Alfonso going back on it, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Anthony Rendon.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball is right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Set to deal on 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Pops this one up. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. On now to the top of inning number 4. Phillies lead this one 1-0. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bautista has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Hit hard to third. Rendon is there. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting, third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup and the pitch. Bounce slowly back toward the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mets nothing. Stepping into the box, Brandon Jordan. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Brandon Jordan.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Lagares racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Shortstop, Michael Franco.
Ready for another chance. Michael Franco. He singled his last time up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. One out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. On deck is Jose Bautista. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Ball four.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down quickly go the Phillies. They lead it 1-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting slugger Lucas Duda starts out the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Omar Alfonso. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. No runs, no hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. 3-1 now.
Outside.
Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Count is full.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here now is Drupal Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
1-0 pitch on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Jordan is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Settling in now, Mac Grimes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Kazmir pulls the string on a dandy changeup. It's 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure it out.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. In time. Mets strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Wilson Ramos.
Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Edmund London. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
And Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Grimes moving in. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Ready for another chance? Tony Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Cruz.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jordan moves over. 1 away.
The pitcher, number 25, Sylvester Dyson.
Digging in to try it again. Sylvester Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 28, second baseman Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it. He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in once again, Scott Kazmir. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Scott Kazmir.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. On its way is pitch number 75. Right there, Murphy at second. A quick out, number 1.
Now batting, center fielder Sean Shea.
Ready for another shot now. John Jay. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded to third. Alvarez has got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Here's Juan Lagares. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Softly hit out toward short. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, well, right here's where your catcher comes out and says, take a pause, it's okay, and get him refocused, because you don't want the game to spin out of hand now. And he pitched great early, but he's got to finish it off now.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and that's going to spell the end of the evening for Scott Kazmir. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Marco Estrada will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Marco Estrada.
Pedro Alvarez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Comes set with the 0-1, and this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back, as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit hard on the ground to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
First baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucas Duda, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses, ball one.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in once again, Omar Alfonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yeah.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
0-1 pitch on its way. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Ready once again as Drupal Cabrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And now everybody's running. Now a bunt attempt here. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Center fielder number 6.
So digging in now, Mac Grimes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. All tied at 1-1. Stepping up now, Brandon Jordan. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Fielder, Brandon Jordan.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Alfonso is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Maikel Franco. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
The 0-1 on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Bautista.
In now, Jose Bautista. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here comes the 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Runners going. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up.
Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Wilson Ramos. Pitch out, nothing doing. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a throw, and he's back easily. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1. Brian Morris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Brian Morris.
David Wright is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Right.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Wright will take the turn and head for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Catcher, Sylvester.
Nori Aoki will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Nori Aoki.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Two very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
1-0 pitch on the way. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Digging in and looking for more, Juan Lagares. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. And here is strike 3 called on a fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now is Pedro Alvarez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Slice down the left side, but foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies 1. Frank Finney is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Frank Finney.
Andre Allison is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Adrian Beltre will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball 1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The set and the 1-0 pitch, and that pitch catches the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw across by Alvarez is in time for the first out.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Drew Stubbs will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Drew Stubbs.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 0-1 delivery. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Brock Holt will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Nighttime shot of Philadelphia City Hall as we're back for the 9th inning from Citizens Bank Park. Adrian Beltre will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 29,
Drew Stubbs will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here.
Drew Stubbs.
Matt McCormick enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Lucas Duda.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Bounce down the third baseline. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, he went for the big swing and he ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Stepping into the box, Omar Alfonso. A couple of walks for him thus far. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. In there at the letters 0-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A pause and the 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was a 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Ball 1. One out and a runner on second base. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder number 6, Mac Ryan.
So coming to the plate, Mac Grimes, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. A 1 pitch on its way. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Mets leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Reggie Rivera comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Reggie Rivera.
In now is John Jay. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth.
John Jay.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Jay will turn for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only one out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Jordan. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. One out and a runner on third. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Ready now, Maikel Franco. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And that misses 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. Hard hit to first. Duda's up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The New York Mets earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Sylvester Dyson earns his first win of the season. Reggie Rivera records the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Mets, 2 runs on 4 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.